Welcome back to the channel. All loaded up, ready to go to Arkansas. This is going to be a special trip because, oh yeah, it's 3:15 in the morning. Little man's going with me. First guided duck hunt. I hope he does good. So let's get to it. Let's pray. God, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for us celebrating Christmas and the birth of Jesus. And thank you for sending your son to die on the cross for our sins. Keep us safe as we travel. Keep our families safe. Thank you for everything you do. Amen. So the first part of the trip, I had to go pick up Tony. But like I said earlier, it was going to be the guys and their sons. So this was going to be the first time the kids ever went on a guided hunt. So I went and picked Tony up, which he also brought his brother, which means two other young lads. What's he getting? How many bags he getting? Look at Michael laughing. I don't even know what he's saying. So in this video section here, you're going to see us arriving in Arkansas. We were probably still 30-40 minutes out from the lodge. There was birds everywhere. If you found any water on the side of the road, there was birds in it. I mean, everywhere. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe it because I didn't get a video of it. Tony. So if Tony tells you, y'all probably believe what he said. Tony, we went by that field. There was water out in that field. How many pintails did you see?
There's 100 or more.
At least. And I'm talking about big old drakes. Like massive bulls. Bulls. I mean, there was no... Stevie Wonder could see that. That's how many was out there. All right, so we get to the lodge, and you'll see from this video, we were in t-shirts, shorts. I think the boys were playing in shorts. They were playing football. I know we were in t-shirts, but the weather changed.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Pack 'em Up Lodge.
Man, y'all having fun?
Yeah, we got the ducks.
We got the ducks and the geese, but we got everybody here. We got dinner going right now. Everybody's about to eat some homemade chicken strips. We got some speck poppers and some other stuff going right now. This is the main hangout area right here. We got the game going right now. And then you follow me back here. We'll go in. And this is the sleeping area here. We got room for 16 people, 4 groups of 4. We got 2 bathrooms here, bathrooms on each side. Each room's got a double set of bunk beds in there. And so you get your own kind of private room and stuff. And then back here, if you follow me, we got a muck room. You can hang your waders up and stuff like that in here, and this can be your getting ready in the morning, getting ready to go out, get all your stuff together room, and that's pretty much it, buddy. Come out here and see us, man. We're killing them. And then outside out here, we got the just common area. You can hang out outside. We got an outside TV, fire pit over there. It's raining right now, or I'd take y'all out there, but we got horseshoes, ski thrower, target range for small rifles, 22s and stuff like that. We got a little bit of everything to do out here, and it's a good time. Come hang out with us.
On day one, it was pretty foggy. I mean, like really foggy. You'll see in the video, we couldn't even see across the pond. It was mostly because it was cold. Days before, typically, when it's cold days before, the ground, the water is all cool. Like I said, we were in t-shirts, so the air was warmer, which creates fog. You could hear the birds above the fog. They were making all kind of racket. They would drop below the fog just enough to see them and then lift back up. So it was very, very foggy. Y'all boys ready to go hunting? Y'all ready to go hunting?
I got the other stuff on my phone.
Man, you ready? You ready over there?
Ready to get them.
You ready to get them?
Ready.
What about Noah? Noah, you ready to get him? He ready. Go, 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 go. So that afternoon, we went goose hunting, duck hunting in the morning, goose hunting in the afternoon. The way we set up, it was super windy. There was a good many guys with us, including our six of a group. Most of them were on that end. The ones on that end were doing pretty good. The way the blind was set up, kind of like this truck. The wind was blowing this way, so they were flying and landing into the wind, which was on that end of the blind. And they picked off a couple birds, but it was okay. It's just really, really windy. So we get back to the truck, and I've never had this happen before, which was really cool. I come back to the truck, and I'm like, well, there's something on my truck. There was 2 shirts and a hat and a koozie. It was pretty cool. Somebody left us 2 hoodies, brand new. They wasn't used. They were brand new. And a hat. My son took the hat. You're gonna see it a couple times in the video, but that was pretty cool. So whoever that was, I greatly appreciate it. That was pretty awesome. So day 2, we're hunting out of a pit. I've never hunted out of a pit before. Here in South Carolina, you cannot be below grade. So everything in South Carolina has to be above the water. Like you can't do like pit blinds, sink boxes, stuff like that. We can't do that in South Carolina. Granted, I don't know why, because there ain't no birds, but hey, whatever. But this was the first time I ever hunted out of a pit blind, and it was really cool to be right there at the edge of the water. So you will see later at the end of this day's series a picture of all the boys. All the boys got their first birds. So my son crippled a teal, which was pretty cool. That was his first bird. You couldn't tell him anything after that. Tony's son got a nice pintail. You wait till you see that. Whew, mercy. Didn't have a GoPro on. I didn't have the GoPro recording that shot, but it was get him, and he went boom, and the bird was dropping by the time I flipped the blind panel down. So then Tony's nephew got his first bird also. It was just a great morning, really great. Get ready now. Oh yeah, he's coming on you. Look at that.
Get it.
Birds, bigger birds.
Get him right there.
Around the water.
Oh, y'all got. Oh, he's diving out.
Yep.
Diving out.
I got one.
You get one out there. I got.
Everybody, that's how I only have one. Did I hit it? Can you ask if you got the one over there?
That wasn't it. That one was over there.
It's supposed to be the thing.
Is that a teal?
Drake or
That's
hen?
mine. That's mine.
Drake. I got a hen and a Drake.
Me.
That's he
Yours?
shot that one.
Yeah.
Too far now. Okay. But that afternoon, we went goose hunting again. It was amazing. The snows, the specks, the Ross, wow. My son got his first snow. You know, when you get cripples, it's really cool to send the young ones out to get the cripples. It builds their confidence. It's hard for the younger boys to get up faster and get on birds while sitting down. Little man's pretty short. On the first day, he didn't pull the trigger at all, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "I don't know." Didn't pull the trigger. In the afternoon, I was like, "Dude, why ain't you pulling the trigger?" He's like, "Well, every time y'all come up through the grass in the hole between you and Tony, I can't shoot." I didn't know that when I was coming up out of the hole and Tony was coming up out of the hole, we were pushing the grass towards him and he couldn't get a shot off. So on the second day, we made changes, but he had a blast. The boys had a blast. You'll see Tony's son going to get a snow, and you'll see Tony's boy walking out, and the guide said he's gonna walk up and touch it like a hunter does a deer, and everybody's like, nah. He walked up to it and touched it, and we all got a pretty good laugh out at it. I got the video of him walking out on the field and taking care of the cripple, but I didn't get the video of him touching it with the shotgun to make sure it was good and down. But that was pretty funny. Birds everywhere, and you're gonna see in a couple videos that I'm holding the A-frame. I wasn't holding the A-frame to help get up. I was holding the A-frame so the A-frame wouldn't blow over. That is how much wind it was out there. The storm was coming. It was supposed to drop 40 degrees that night, overnight, just instantly. and it did, but the wind was ripping. Like, the birds would come in to decoy, and as soon as you started shooting, they would do like this. As soon as they went like this, they would cover 20, maybe 30 yards just going backwards, because they would typically try to fly into the wind and land. But as soon as they pitched, they were 20, 30 yards out, like instant. And you'll see that in the video. That was pretty cool to see.
Go ahead. Kill him, guys. Kill him, kill him, kill him. That's mine right there. That's back. That's back. I killed that one. Back out back. Oh. I thought he was going down.
Isaac hit that one.
Kill him, guys. Kill him.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got him.
Go ahead.
I hit it.
Right in front of you, Neil. Yeah, straight out in front of him. Ah, the rocket. No. We all shot it down. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kill him.
Come on, Pookie, that's gonna take forever. Need some walking around money. This is yours. He was.
All right, y'all go ahead.
He's down. Already pushed the record button. He get it? Good shot, Noah.
Good job. Yeah.
Good shot, Noah. Got him! Nah, he's busy.
Go ahead.
I shot too late.
Nope, don't send them
Oh,
on.
so close.
Yeah, so far away. It's crazy how fast, as soon as they turn, how they get that wind and gone. Right in front.
Roll him up.
Kill him.
Go ahead.
Kill him.
I hit one. I'm so proud of him.
Got a bar belly.
Over this way now.
Kill him, guys, up top.
There was a lot of birds. Watching the weather, I knew that them thunderstorms were coming. There was actually a couple of tornadoes like projected below and above, so I knew we weren't going to be in the tornado. But we got all the birds up. We helped the guys get the decoys up and the silhouettes, and they was like, no, we got this. this is a guide service, you know, we do this for you. And I'm like, no, we're going to help because y'all going to be out in the rain here shortly if we don't help. So there were 6 of us. We were out there. I mean, we were hustling, getting them. We got them loaded up. We got our birds loaded up. We changed, and we raced the storm back to the lodge. And I say when we pulled in, it started sprinkling. And probably when we got the truck unloaded, the bottom fell out. And the temperature dropped 20 degrees instant. So we knew it was going to be brutal, and it was. We set up on the river because the way the guys were thinking and what we were thinking too, it was already cold in the mornings, but with that 40-degree temperature change, everything was going to freeze up. A lot of these places that were holding water, they're not that deep. You saw them in the other video on day 2 with them walking around. It's not deep, so it doesn't take much temperature for them to freeze. So we chose to take the river. It was cold. Wasn't a whole lot going on. The birds just didn't move. You have that with it sometimes going hunting. You know, that's why I tell people when you go on a guided hunt, go for a few days, because out of the 3 to 4 days you go, you're going to have one day that's amazing, one day that's terrible, and the other 2 days are going to be a toss-up, because in 4 days the temperature changes dramatically. So little man got really cold. I already had him bundled up really good, so I moved him off of the bank wall, and I put him where the wind wasn't hitting him. I covered him up, and he fell asleep. So let him sleep. Let him sleep. Wasn't nothing going on that day. We left on that day, and I told Tony, I said, well, we're going to have to stop on the way back because we hunted that morning. It was about 15-hour trip home. I said, well, we're fixing to cross over to Mississippi. We got to stop. We can't make it home anyway. Let's take the boys to the Bass Pro Shop. Let them go up to the top. Let them see the top of the pyramid. And the Bass Pro Shop in Memphis is amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. So we took the boys there, and then we came about halfway. We stopped somewhere outside of Nashville for the night. That next morning, I told Tony, I said, we got the whole day. Let's go through the mountains, because on I-40 of in between North Carolina and Tennessee is where the hurricane came through and tore the roads all to pieces. The interstate was shut down for like almost a year. I said, let's just go through the mountains right there and see what we find. So we went through the mountains, and we came into one of the waterfalls. When we got back in South Carolina, I said, let's stop at Caesar Head up in, I think it's Greenville County. And that's where you're going to see in this part of the video. It's called Caesar Head, and there's that crack in the wall. They call that Devil's Kitchen. And it's a pretty cool place. You can go up there and you can see Spartanburg, Greenville, Table Rock. There's a lot of view. You wouldn't know it because it's in a little teeny parking lot, and all the way up at the top is where you can go and view it. You have to walk down this little trail. maybe 30 yards, maybe 40 yards, but you cannot see it from the parking lot. It's pretty cool.
I got some decent photos.
Oh, Lord.
Move your arm, boy. That's far.
That was our trip to Arkansas. I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Me and Tony go on another venture. You should see that coming up in the next couple of weeks. That's our trip to New Jersey. And I will go ahead and give you a spoiler. It was also awesome. So until then, I'll see y'all. Y'all be safe.
You can find us on Facebook, Pack 'em Up Outfitters LLC, or Wells Pack on Facebook. You can also find us on Instagram, Pack 'em Up Outfitters. You can reach me at 803-468-0822 or by email, wellspack7@gmail.com, WELLSPACK7@gmail.com, no spaces.